Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're going to be taking our look at playing against the carriers. And so I jumped in to one of the best ships to be in against carrier, which is the Atlanta Beat. Atlanta has ridiculous AA. So we're going to go up in here and see what we can get into. Now, just to throw this out there, it is the air attack mode or whatever you want to call it, and so or airstrike game mode. So there are some bots in this, so keep that in mind. Also, you cannot earn medals in it or anything like that. But that being said, we're still going to have ourselves one of those games that you just absolutely love. Now, also, there's been a lot of people asking about when is the British week coming? When is the next week of the national weeks or national weeks or whatever you want to call them? When is it coming? And the answer is very, very soon, as in probably this week. Haven't had a chance really to get into the next British week because of the fact that we had all the new content dropped. So I want to get all that showcased before we get into the British. But we're already detected. We've got Dallas spotted out there. We've got Galician out there. We're going to have the HE loaded, and we are going to absolutely wreck these guys as quickly as we can, perfectly. Because we don't want to be sticking around and taking a whole lot of hits. Now, we have EOP on our Atlanta, of course, and as you can see, it is absolutely disgusting against pretty much everything, but light cruisers and stuff really do not like getting hit with EOP, high explosive. It's really nasty. Now, we're taking some hits early. We're going to go ahead and drop our torps out there and see if we can't get a shot in at the Galician over the mountain. We lost target. There he is. Go ahead and fire over the mountain at him. We've got the torps already coming around the island. And if this guy's actually going in reverse that quickly. Now, I know it's a bot, but man, that was quick. He went from full speed ahead to just full reverse. But we get some torpedoes sent in through the center here. And that's when I look over and there's a Leningrad. So we're going to go ahead and start targeting him. We did manage to take out the Galician. We're going to try to get rid of this Leningrad as quickly as possible. But then the Dallas comes around the corner and that's no bueno. So we've got to get the guns to bear. And luckily for us, our teammate just smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. So kind of got our attention. We got AP loaded at the moment. We're going to want to switch back to HE for this King George. The Leningrad got around the island, so I can't help with them at the moment. But we do have a cruiser kind of headed right for him, so hopefully cruiser can deal with him. We are going to be taking on a King George. Now, this King George is an actual player, so we're going to have to be careful. He has run aground, which is preferable. It's going to cause him to kind of sit there for a while. And we're going to be able to just tee off on him for a bit. Now, we're already at 30,000 damage with a single kill. We're going to see what we can get into with this King George. And for whatever reason, I just can't seem to get a fire on this guy. I know EOP actually reduces the fire chance in lieu of giving you just more damage overall. But I'd still expect a fire by now. We've hit this guy probably, what, 5 full salvos? And haven't got a single fire. Now he's obviously slowing down from reverse. He's going to go forward again. So we're going to start getting the shells heading in the right direction. And try to hit him, get some fires hopefully. But as you can see, we're still getting good damage even though we're not getting fires. And he's going to take off. He's going to avoid those torpedoes from our teammate. And we are going to keep farming him and trying to get rid of him. Now the good news is, these guys tend to forget about the Atlanta when other people are closer, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want in Atlanta. You don't want to be the center of attention. You want to be the guy, death by 1,000 cuts, sit just outside of where everybody else is and shoot at these guys so that they're not looking at you. Now, somebody got a fire on them, which is good. May have been us, I don't remember. But as you can see, we can stack a whole lot of rounds very quickly against this guy when we're reloading the guns every 4.5 seconds. Like this, it gets really, really bad, really fast on short turnarounds. You can do a lot of damage real quick, even against other destroyers, or especially against destroyers, but other like cruisers. If you catch them broadside coming around a corner, like it's nasty. Now we shoot over the top of the island and they're just showcasing why the Atlanta is so nasty. Those shots come from the moon, man. We get another fire on King George. he's coming out this side of the island, and we're just continuing to pepper him. There's nothing he can do about it. He can't even shoot back at us if he wanted to. Now he can, but we're not going to give him the opportunity. We're going to move into the island, and we actually get the kill there. So we've got our second kill of the game. We're up to 57,000 damage, and now we're needing to regroup here. Our team over on this side has done their job. We've done everything we could be asked for. We've got a 2-cap advantage, but they're about to take A, so we need to get over there and try to help. We've got a cruiser at our original base, and we have a battleship that's all the way out there, all on his own. There's not much he can do about it. And so we're going to cut through the middle and try to get to that side of the map as quickly as possible. Now, what would have been great is if the battleship that's here would go out to the corner of the map and kill that friggin' kill that aircraft carrier, because that's where he's at. He's literally hiding in the top right corner of the map, which is not what you want to do as an aircraft carrier. We've already talked about this a couple times, but you don't want to make your turnaround times so long, because you're just shooting yourself in the foot. They already have very low damage output to begin with, and now you're making the flight times that much longer in between. Now, with this, Atlanta has been absolutely brutalized up to this point. Doesn't have a whole lot of hit points left, but between him and I, we're going to get up in here, and we're going to do everything we need to do. Now, this London, he's getting shot at by the Atlanta that's closest, and they get a nice reset on him. And we're going to shoot over the top here and try to hit him. You can see that that Atlanta just punched him, and he's almost dead at this point. Are we going to be able to get the sneaky kill? Nope. Atlanta got there first. Nice. And that's to be expected. But he goes down. Our battleship goes down. That leaves a full health battleship, I believe, or at least a battleship out here. Versus us and our 2 Atlantas. This is not what you call preferable in an Atlanta. You don't want to be taking on 16-inch battle. You don't want to be taking on battleships very often in open water. But we're detected by the planes, and we are going to try and burn this Nagato down. Now, the bombers are coming in, and that's not good either. I think they're actually trying to stay outside of our flak. 2 Atlantas parked next to one another. Good luck. Good luck getting any planes in there. Now, we do get a fire on the Nagato, but he fired back at us. We're going to try to negate it as best we can, and we get very, very lucky there. He missed most of his rounds. Being a Japanese battleship, it's not uncommon. But you can see we're a little behind on our shots, so we're trying to work our shells into where we need to go. We've already shot down 3 more planes. The Atlanta's AA is disgusting. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's disgusting. You try to take on an Atlanta with a freaking carrier, you are toast. Like, it's just not going to go well for you, sunshine. But Nagato is down to about half health. He is still burning, and we are still going to be trying to shoot over the top of the island. We've got a pretty good bead on where he's at. We don't want to run aground here. But we also don't want to put ourselves in a position where we're going to be open water engaging with this Nagato. Unfortunately, that's exactly what we're going to do. My goal here was to push out into A and draw this Nagato out. Even though you don't normally want to get into this fight, you know, I felt pretty good about it. I know any moment he gets one good salvo, I'm a dead man. Okay? But at the same time, we're going to be able to stack up a lot of damage really quickly on this guy. If we can avoid it. Now, this is an actual player. Keep that in mind. We're going to be trusting our very thin armor. Everybody knows best armor is no armor, or no armor is best armor. Well, we went to AP there for a salvo, thinking he was going to give us a flat, juicy broadside. And we're already measuring him up for torpedoes. We got another fire burning on him. That's going to burn for a bit. And, of course, he does get some overpins on us, which is preferable. And now he's in range to be torpedoed. So we're going to go ahead and launch those torpedoes very quickly and try to get back to the shooting of the main guns so that he doesn't assume that I launched torpedoes. You know what I'm saying? If we keep the rate of fire up relatively decent, and there he gets some more overpins on us. Again, this is a lot of praying that they get overpins. And sure enough, he wasn't counting on our torpedoes. And that salvo was disgusting. Hitting him right there with torpedo, and we managed to hit him for 8,000 with that salvo of AP to the bow. Like, that just goes to show you, you sleep on an Atlanta close quarters, AP will kill you. Even in a battleship. A lightly armored battleship, but still, a battleship. Give me a flat broadside to shoot. I shoot the bow, 8,000 damage. And I can do that every 4 seconds, 4.5 seconds. Now, here, obviously, we know where the carrier is likely. We can see his planes coming from the corner of the map, so we're going to beeline it straight for him. No reason to hang around. Now, there's 5 minutes left in this match, so I'm hoping we can get out there and catch this guy before we end up letting him get away. I don't want to let him get away. So we're going to go hunting. And I'm also going to be trying to get close to my other Atlanta again because I know he's low health. He's taken quite a beating. May not have quite as good an AA as he used to have. So we're going to try to close the distance with him, help keep him sheltered a little bit from the barrage of planes. And yeah, these guys are going to come over top of me, and it's not going to go well for them. Full health basic. Well, I've got half my hit points, and I haven't really taken much in the way of HE, so I've got all of my secondaries. And you consider that the Atlanta has dual-purpose main batteries as well because of the 127 millimeter guns. Yeah, there's a lot of AA on this ship. So that's what we did. We got close. We can now shield our buddy here, and with 2 Atlantas, even one that's very injured, 2 Atlantas running next to each other, you're not going to get in with your AA or with your aircraft. It's just not going to happen. Now, our battleship over there doesn't have that advantage. But you can see we are definitely going straight for this guy. We've got torpedo bombers coming in, and I'm hoping he goes for us, but more than likely he's going to go for that battleship because screw trying to take out cruisers. Like, you're not going to... Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Incoming torpedo bombers. Take him down, baby. Take him down. Look at him just get shredded. Between the other guy's AA and my AA, there's no chance for these guys. They get one drop, and they're going to get shot down by us as well. And that drop, while it was very tight, dispersion is just not going to go well for him. I don't think we got the shoot downs this time. It was our buddy over there. But yeah, neither of us really had much to worry about in that sense. Now, we're at 884 points. This Ranger is just throwing it into forward at this point. He knows he's screwed. He's got 2 Atlantas in firing range. We're going to be able to just light him up like a Roman candle. And then he's going to throw it in reverse and try to get to the edge of the map because he's not close enough, apparently. Now, at this angle, it'd be really hard for an Atlanta to get citadels on the Ranger just due to the fact that we can't quite get the penetrations. 127 millimeter guns. We're still at 8 kilometers. We're going to try, but it's going to be doing minimal at this point. You can see 10 ricochets off the side of that ship. Just not quite able to do the damage we need. Now, if we can open up the penetration angles, that's where we're going to start getting some damage. We shoot the bow a little bit. We've got a much better angle there. We're starting to sneak shots into the side, and this guy's all but dead at this point. Very, very close to being dead. We're getting the citadels now. 4 citadels in the last salvo, and that's going to be it. Oh, nope, he gets away for now. Come on, Spartan. Get those shells to where you need them. And are we going to yoink it? Yes, we managed to get the kill. 132,000 damage done with, what, 3 kills? Got to fight a couple battleships. Got to fight the aircraft carrier there at the end. Showcase just how nasty the Atlanta can be. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it was a little bit different. 3,000 base XP, though, in that win. So if you like what we're doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.